And as any seasoned politician can tell you, Iowans are notoriously hard to predict. So 2016 could be anyone's game. Former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum won the caucus in 2012. Senator Santorum goes on the record from Des Moines. Good evening, Senator. And I always add that you won it in 2012, but they didn't give it to you on caucus night. You got it about 2 weeks later, right?
Right. 2.5 weeks later, unfortunately. That's right. But you know what? It was a great surge, and we're feeling like we're creating a surge here again. And you know, I love all these people who have already narrowed this race down, and when no one's yet cast a vote. I think a lot of Iowans are getting insulted about that. That the national media and all the pundits are basically predicting this race, screening people out, and Iowans haven't had their chance to have their say. And I think they're going to surprise a few people on Monday.
All right. Has your strategy been, since you won in 2012, have you changed your strategy in any way in terms of how to reach the voters or get the voters to the caucus?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an old-fashioned politician when it comes to these things, which is I like to actually meet voters, actually have to, talk to them, get them to understand who I am, and then motivate them to motivate their friends and neighbors to come to the caucus, and then influence them at the caucus. Over a third of the people who voted for me 4 years ago, Greta, decided on caucus night because we had teams of people who I'd spent time going to their towns. I was in Lake Mills tonight, this morning, all these little communities all across Iowa, meeting with people around in a coffee shop or in a pizza ranch and talking to people and motivating them, connecting with them so they can go and connect with their friends and neighbors. I think that's the best way to do it.
All right. Tomorrow night at the debate, Donald Trump, and I ask pretty much everybody who comes here, says he's not going to be participating. What is your thought? Is that a good strategy for him or a bad strategy?
Well, lots of candidates, who are, see themselves leading the polls, decide to play it safe and not appear with the other candidates. It's a long-held strategy. It works sometimes, it doesn't work others. I've always believed that the best thing to do is show up at every opportunity you can to meet with people, talk to them, and try to paint their vision. This isn't just about an election of winning the election. It's about changing the course of America. It's about creating a vision and creating some momentum so we can get some great things done for this country. You don't do that unless you engage in the debate of ideas and persuade people that you have the better vision for the country. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow night.
Do you have any sense that the Iowa voters are angry at him for not showing up, or they fully support him? Do you have any sense either way?
I think the anger is mostly the idea that this race is, as I said before, is sort of decided. I think people are very much undecided. Everywhere I go, I do a lot of retail politics. There is still a lot of indecision out there, and so I think, again, you're going to see some surprises on Monday.
Well, we were surprised 4 years ago, about 2.5 weeks later. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe you'll surprise us again, Senator. Thank you. Good luck, sir.
Count on it. Thank you.